Summarized written text is always a nightmare for me, not understanding how to crack this module. I tried in this xyz.com. It's giving me less scores, but the guy who told me this tells me that I should get 90. I'm completely confused. Do you have a foolproof solution? Do you have any evidence that if you follow this, you will for sure get full marks towards your writing? Well, if you're wondering, today I've got everything covered in this video. The techniques that are working for summarized written text in your PTE writing in 2023. Stay tuned till the end. Nakul here from Skills PTE Academic. I really hope everyone is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another video on PTE writing summarized written text, the working techniques in 2023. Okay, let's quickly understand what summarized written text is. A paragraph will be given something like this, a big paragraph, and you need to summarize the paragraph in just one sentence. The word limit given by the person is 5 to 75 words. Well, it's actually a very simple module, but a lot of people get confused here because of so many xyzs.com have appeared these days, and people try their techniques there and get us 0 in one of the xyzs.com. They get 7 out of 7, so they get confused as to which is the correct one. Well, today I'll unveil you. Before we begin, let's understand the top 3 mistakes that people should avoid. The very first mistake is people try to write a synonym of the word because they think if I write exact words, I may not get good marks. So what they resort to do, they try to write a synonym of a word, completely falling for the trap. So let's understand what people do here. This is the paragraph on my right hand side, and what they do, they try to write a synonym of the word possible. See, they're not very hard here. Soft hair. Porcupines have hair which are not very hard. Software. Instead of writing software, they end up writing not very hard. On the back side, it is filled with, here mixed with. They try to write on their own, but porcupines stay on the surface. Here it is written lie flat. The word lie, they translate it to stay, and the word flat, they translate it to the word surface. Well, if you ask me, these are the problems because the software will not be capable enough to understand a synonym. It's your mind thinking that if I write the exact word, I will not get marks, so I need to write a synonym so I get more marks. That's a common sense, and don't use your common sense in summarized written text because the way the AI software works is different. Don't even try to write something like this because if you do this, this is a very grave mistake. Your reading marks go down because summarized written text contributes 4 to 5 marks towards your writing and 4 to 5 marks towards your reading. And if you write something like this, a software may not be able to understand what exactly you're writing, and it thinks your reading skills are poor, and as a result you get less marks in your reading. So you want to get low marks in the reading? No, right? So avoid using this mistake. The second big mistake that people resort to do in summarized written text is writing very lengthy. It's given as 5 to 75 words. Doesn't mean that you have to write 73 words, then only you get marks. See, the psychology works in a reverse way. The more you write, the more mistakes you make. Don't end up writing 70 to 73 words because it is so difficult to write a sentence, a single sentence, like comprising of 73 words. It's so difficult. So obviously you end up making a lot of mistakes, and it will not make sense to write a 73 word summary with one full stop. So I always suggest 40 or 35, 40 is ideal. 40 to 50 or 55 in the worst case is more than enough. Don't try to write a lot, and don't think I write more so I get more marks. It works the different way. In the other way, you write more, you end up getting very less marks. So avoid doing this. Second mistake. The third big mistake that people resort to do in summarized written text PTE writing is trying to write half of the sentences. They copy the half of the sentences from the paragraph. Let's say a very big paragraph, full stop is in the end, but they don't copy till the full stop. They copy half. One more sentence, they copy half, bits and pieces here and there, and try to make their own sentence. Well, this works. This actually works if you have a good hold on the language. But if you think, no, I don't have a very good hold on the grammar, very good hold on the language, and if you resort to do this, trust me, 99.99% of the times you end up writing a wrong sentence. Grammatically, the sentence will be wrong, and what matters in summarized written text is just grammar and spellings. Porcupines have software, porcupines have soft hair, and then after the half of the sentence is not yet completed, the person resorts to switch, then leap to attention. He's writing half of it. So far it's fine. At once shot them at predators as once thought, Then leap to attention is done, a half, and then shoot them at predators as one thought, and quills protruding. See here, butt is there, but quills, and then he stops it, and then from the half he starts quills protruding from. This is an entirely grammatically wrong sentence. You can check with any English teacher, they will tell you. There are many intricacies involved here. You cannot do this, so my suggestion is don't copy half of sentence and just make this huge blunder. With this, Nakul, then what is that best solution that is working still in 2023, which all of you students have done and got 90 writing? Well, February month is a great month. A lot of students, I think more than 30 you would have seen in our YouTube shorts, in our Insta page as well. We have been putting a lot of score reports, and all of them have used the same technique, the premium technique that I'm going to just unveil. So what is that technique that is still working in 2023 in order to get full marks towards your Summarise written text? So you don't have to really worry about writing score, reading score. Automatically 4 to 5 marks from Summarise written text completely you will grab towards your writing and reading. Well, there are many methods. One of the methods is writing a compound complex sentence, wherein you need to have the knowledge of compound sentence, that is one sentence, add a connector. Complex sentence using the words like although, since, while. Well, Nakul, I'm not understanding this. I don't want all this. Give me a very easy solution. If you are this category, then bingo, you have the solution. Very simple. Find any full stop in the paragraph. I repeat. Listen to it carefully. Find any full stop in the paragraph, and after full stop, start copy pasting until you find a full stop, not a question mark. After a full stop, start copy pasting. Don't stop in the middle. I repeat, don't stop in the middle. Copy paste until you find a full stop. One sentence is done. Keep it aside. The same way you follow for one more sentence of your choice. First paragraph, one sentence, second paragraph. First paragraph, only 2 sentences. Third paragraph, 1 sentence. Whichever the sentence you want, software will not know which is important here, which is not important. There's something like an important keyword here. Whichever you wish, whichever the line which you like, whatever you like, copy paste. But when you copy paste, after a full stop, till you find a full stop, one complete sentence like that. Do it one more time. So now you have 2 sentences. Between them, add a comma, add and, a and d. In the end, put a full stop. It takes 30 seconds to do this, isn't it so? So let's have the visual representation of what exactly I meant. On my right hand side, the paragraph is there. See, I have chosen this. After a full stop, and this is a full stop. After that, I have started from the beginning, and till the full stop, I have copy pasted. That's a one sentence. First sentence is done from here till here. And the same way I have repeated after a full stop, one more sentence until I find a full stop. I have not taken half of it. And when I do this, 2 sets of things I've got in between, I'm adding a connector and a comma, connector. It's as simple as this. Easy peasy. Will this give me mark? 10,000% as all my students. Most of them have done the same and they have got a very good score. So I hope in this video I've clearly explained what mistakes we should not be doing. What are the kind of mistakes that people resort to do. Don't try out a lot of things. Don't have to go to xyz.com and try this. It's obviously not a Pearson's website. You can create a xyz.com and give scores. Well, if you want to make money, this is another added thing that I'm incorporating in this video. Don't have to try. This is working. This will work. It's a very simple method. If you do this the way I told you, you will make sure that you will write a grammatically correct sentence. And what is required here? Grammar. And make sure you don't make spelling mistake. And when you copy paste, that's the best thing, so that your reading marks go up, man. You try to write on your own. Trust me, software may not understand and your reading marks may go down. Idea is very simple. Copy paste 2 sentences, in between add a connector, and I think that's all for today. I really hope this video made sense. I'll keep coming up with a lot of videos like this. And if you need an online assistance any point of time, you can text us in the WhatsApp. We will be happy to assist you. And to tell you, a lot of students on an everyday basis are getting 90 overall. I hope you've seen the same in our YouTube shorts and Instagram page as well. See you soon, guys. Thanks, man. This is Nakul signing off from Skills PT Academy.